Hey, what's up? All right, let's see. Trying to fix the quality issue we have here on the end view, but we're sitting here in Glasgow on our way to Dublin. I think actually, I think I got a little better. Let's see. We'll see how it does. I might have to change some settings, but can't do it until I stop the stream. But we're sitting here in Glasgow on the VATSIM network, and got some power to the plane and got the doors open. That's about it. Just planning our flight here. A short hop over to Dublin and see where we go. Let's hop back in the cockpit here. Let's get everything set up. Let's cycle our FMC or CDU or whatever you want to call it. And we'll get a rockin'. Okay, go ahead and load our flight plan. Two for 1 Charlie Kilo, that's what we are on VATSIM. Go ahead and send that. That will send us to here. Let's go ahead and call up the fuel truck. Make sure everything's good here. Fuel wise, let's see. Calling for 2,800 pounds just about. So we'll get the handy calculator and figure out how much we got to put in here. So 2,813 minus what we have is 1,810. Divided by 6.8, I mean 150 gallons. Pop that in here. Enter. Go ahead and reset that back to gallons, 150 on the preset. Enter. Go ahead and open up our wing tanks. Start. Oh, you know what? It says we have more. That's okay. 150 gallons will be fine. All right, got that going. All right. Flight plan is loaded. Secondary flight plan. It's a pretty simple route. Right there. Go ahead and activate. Execute. Departing runway 23 on TRN 3A. Execute. Arrival. We should be arriving on, I believe, runway 34. Actually, they got control on. Let's go ahead and get the ATIS from IDW. Arrival, single report, send. No ATIS available. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop on and check. Check with the ATIS. Oop, looks like they popped off. No, approach is still on, I believe, but ATIS. No ATIS available. So, nothing right now. We'll go ahead and plan for runway 34 and see what happens from there. So, runway arrival, ILS for runway, or RNAV for runway 34, and I believe it's the Kurav transition and maybe the NEMA 1 arrival. Looks good. Oops, wrong switch. Here we go. All right, let's go to plan mode format. Zoom out just a bit. And see what this looks like. Okay, we're going to start here. So that's looking good. So departing runway 23, straight out departure pretty much. And right into 3-4. Awesome. See how our fuel is looking. We are good, so we're finished here. Close these back up. So 2820. Go back to our preferences, preference menu, initial. Go ahead and clear that out. And we got 9 passengers, about 1,200 pounds of cargo. Cruise altitude will be 24,000 feet and execute. Departing runway. Uh-oh, I done messed that up. All right, so winds are 290 at 12. Outside air temperature 18 degrees. QNH 1019. Next, we're going to take off with the bleeds on. Send. Preferences. Preference menu. Transition out to 6,000 on the way in. I'll have to look and see what it is on the way into Dublin, but we need to put in our reserve fuel is going to be 1,300. Execute. We need 1470 to get to our destination. We have a 38-minute flight. All right. So that is set. Actually, we need to find out what our QNH is in Dublin. So let's pull up that chart. And that chart shows us, actually I could pull up here so you guys could see it. Do you want to grab the arrival chart? Enter. So our transition altitude for this airport. Altitude transition level set by ATC, so we'll just go with 6,000 for now. And we'll see what ATC says in a bit. But let's go back to airport we're at. There we go. Close that for now. And go ahead and switch this back so we have our engine information there. Alright, at this point, we are good to go. Don't believe we are under ATC control right now. But right now, no, we are not. Okay. So, fuel is loaded. Nav is set up. Let's go ahead and pop on our APU. Like so. Alright, APU is on and available. Turn on APU power. We'll turn on the bleeds and the packs. Let's go ahead and disconnect ground power. We are free from any connections to the ground.
To cockpit, AC ground power is disconnected and clear.
Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and do our checks here real quick. Vibration test. Good. I'm not going to do all these tests because they take forever and they're really long, but we'll go ahead and arm that and our engine speeds, stabilizers, Mach trim, yaw damper on. Go ahead and set our parking brake. Now we got APU power going. Go ahead and close our door. All right. Go ahead and start engine number 2. Fuel pumps on. Ignition onto alpha this time. Engine start. All right, number 2 is on. Start number 1. Number 1 is on. While that's starting up, let's check our flight controls. Alright, those are all good. Alright, engine on, ignition off, generators on. go ahead and turn on our 14 stages. And we will check our icing information here. So let's go ahead and pop on our cow flaps and start our timer. And go ahead and remove the chocks.
Ground to cockpit. Chocks have been removed.
Alright, Cal anti-ice is on. Check our supplemental ground. And do our final checks. Reversers are armed. Everything looks good down there. Go ahead and put this to our data link. Fan, just in case we need that. Let's look up Ireland approach. Their frequency is 121.1. Plug that in there, and then we'll put the ATIS on 124.525. COM 2. So that's ready. Alright, test is okay. Release. Go ahead and turn these off. We don't need them. Go ahead and good. Normal. And our 14 stage isolation. We anti-ice on. Alright. Alright, turn it back off. We don't need it. Turn our window heats on. Do need those. Turn our taxi lights on. And let's skedaddle out of here. Brake and brake off. Rolling forward. Let's test our reversers. First flight of the day. Good. Left, right, brakes. Alright. We are ready to roll. Alright, so we're taxiing to runway 23, so we're going to come out here, turn right on Alpha, and head to runway 23. Glasgow traffic, November 241 Charlie Kilo, taxiing to runway 23 via Alpha. Glasgow traffic. Alright, flaps to 20. Set Our trim's to about 5. Seems to be a good about 5.5 here. Good hydro pumps. Alright, hold short right here, and everything looks good. I want to put this on the leg page so we're ready to do that if we need to. And Glasgow traffic, Challenger 241 Charlie Kilo, departing runway 23 south departure, Glasgow traffic. And pulse lights on, anti-collision light on, and pitos on. And here we go. $80 knots.
80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
Oops, did I do that? Yep, I did. Forgot to set my speed. Alright. Ten degrees climb, get us out of here nice and neat. And that way to meet our first waypoint direct. Execute. Nav. There we go. gonna set this to... Huh. Climb. And... light level change. Go ahead and turn on our engine. Packs. Off APU generator and stop the APU. Alright, 10,000 feet. Lights off. Go ahead and set passenger seat belts to auto. Disarm reversers, disarm ground or auto ground spoilers, and should be good. Alright, let's go ahead and switch this. So, I don't want to say check fuel because I got plenty of fuel at destination. That's kind of weird, but it's alright. Alright, so here's where the nuances of flying, being from the United States, being very accustomed to the way US works, and having to deal with European, I won't say this much, so you guys got a lot more ATC in one area, at least in Great Britain, that's for sure. So short flight, we'll just hit up to 7.5 here. We're level at 24,000 feet. Above 6,000 feet at TRN, we're good there. climbed really quick, but we kind of bypassed that. Bypassed that restriction. Well, it said above, I guess. No, it says 16. Oh, I'm supposed to pass that 16. Well, I got a little high a little quick. But that's okay. There was no other traffic. Alright, so now I got to bring up the information for Dublin. So we'll be coming on a NEMAT, and we need to be at current a max of 230 feet above. So I got that in there, and from there we get the RNAV. But I need to figure out what we're doing from there. So we got 26 minutes to go. I'm sure they'll contact me, but I like to get a little ahead of the game. Let's go ahead and pop on, see if they have ATIS available or not. 121.10. So it's Dublin approach, landing runway, report aircraft type, ATIS information on first contact. Take a look at our Whee! Okay. So runway 34, we want to get off. Looks like at Whiskey 4 is where we want to go. No. Whiskey 3 is our goal. I think they're linked because it's not working too well there. E3 or G. I don't even see those taxiways on here, but okay. Yeah, I don't see those taxiways. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh well. Why don't you tell me to check fuel? We're fine, guys. We're fine. Top of descent, 22 miles. Okay, so we're coming in like 50 pounds under our reserve. That's okay. Alright, let's get the weather for Dublin. Three 30011. Altimeter 101 or 21. Dry. Temperature 18. Alright, we'll send that in. Alright, coming up on our top of descent here, we'll pull our speed back to 300 knots on our descent. Still not getting ATIS. But we'll go ahead and switch over to Dublin approach.
Shamrock 2, Mike Whiskey behind the landing Voyager 820. Line up and wait, runway 28 left behind.
Behind the arriving Voyager A320, line up and wait 28 left, Shamrock 2, Mike Whiskey.
Ryanair 935, cross runway 34, via link 4 to stand 125.
As well as the link 4 to 125, thanks, so they've got the 0, see you soon, bye-bye.
More than welcome, thank you.
Lufthansa 45 Mike, reporting arrived at stand 203. Thanks for brilliant service and see you next time. Lufthansa 45 Mike.
45 Mike, more than welcome, thanks for flying to Dublin. Schönen Abend noch, tschüss.
Merci, danke gleichfalls.
9 Hotel Triple Golf, report your passing altitude.
It doesn't say when to contact him.
Flight level 90 for 9 Hotel Triple Golf.
9 Hotel Triple Golf, continue climb unrestricted to flight level 230.
Restricted climb to flight level 230, 9 Hotel Triple Golf.
Scandi 25, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Scandi 25.
Scandinavian 25, descent to altitude 2,000 feet.
Descent 2000, Scandinavian 25.
Voyager 2 Lima Golf, expedite vacating via Sheriff 5 right and Sheriff, please.
Ja, Entschuldigung, ich habe den letzten nicht mehr geschafft.
Scandi 25, turn right, heading 250, cleared ILS approach 28 left, report established.
They're on 2-8, so it might change a little bit, but we'll see.
Scandinavian 25.
Scandi 25, to be sure, heading 250 to intercept the ILS.
Heading 250 to intercept the ILS, Scandinavian 25. Voyager 2 Lima Golf, under vacated.
Voyager 2 Lima Golf, thank you. Continue Sierra Whiskey 1, hold short runway 34.
Whiskey 1, hold short runway 34. Sierra Whiskey 1 and hold short runway 34. Voyager 2 Lima Golf.
Confirm, break. Shamrock 2, Mike Whiskey. The wind 310 degrees 10 knots, runway 28 left to clear for takeoff.
Runway 28 left.
I'm not seeing all these aircraft he's talking to. I'm losing my mind. Oh, that's why I was like,
Niner Hotel Triple Golf, unfortunately leaving my airspace, Unicom 122.8. Have a good day, bye-bye.
Switching to Unicom, thank you for your amazing service and have a great night, bye-bye.
More than welcome, have a good flight, bye-bye.
alright, let's go ahead and contact him. Oh. Dublin approach, Challenger 241 Charlie Kilo with you through flight level 151. About 5 nautical miles north of Kiev.
November 241 Charlie Kilo, hello, it will be the ILS, runway 28 left, descent altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1021.
Copy, runway That is 28 you said for ILS.
A firm.
Cover that. ILS 28 left and down to 3,000. 241 Charlie Kilo.
November 2 Charlie Kilo, you're still a little bit high. Turn left heading 170. It will be vectors for the ILS.
Copy 170 and vectors for ILS. Alright, we're going to change our...
the surf wind 310 degrees, 10 knots, runway 28 left to clear land. Shamrock 2 Mike Whiskey, report passing altitude.
Shamrock 2 Mike Whiskey passing 3,600 feet.
2 Mike Whiskey, identified on departure. Continue climb unrestricted to flight level 210.
Continue climb up to flight level 210, Shamrock 2 Mike Whiskey.
Alright, so we changed this to 28 left, which is fine. Let me go ahead and pull up. Approach ILS 28 left.
X-ray, we're ready for taxi.
Channel 2 Papa X-ray, taxi via Link 6, Foxtrot Outer, Papa 1, and then hold short of runway 16 and 34.
Okay, 11135 is already in there.
Taxi via Link 6.
Nav source, localizer 1, and approach is going to be 278.
Runway 16 and 34, Shanix. 2 Papa X-ray.
Alright, switch that over to 28 left. Now we're just waiting for vectors.
Voyager 2 Lima Golf, cross runway 16 and 34, Hotel 1, stand 203.
Cross runway 34, Hotel 1,
Alright,
stand 203, Voyager 2 Lima Golf. Have a nice day, bye.
You too, thanks for flying in, have a good one.
APU back on.
Approach, good afternoon. It's the Shamrock 604 here at stand.
Temperature 4 degrees Celsius, 16, so we should not need de-icing.
To Amsterdam.
Rock 60 Alpha, stand by just a second. November 2 Charlie Kilo, I'll be taking you through the localizer as you're still a little bit high on profile. Turn right heading 190.
I'll copy that 190, 1 Charlie Kilo.
Shamrock 60 Alpha, hello. You are clear to Amsterdam via the Index 1 Alpha departure, runway 28 left. Stop climb, flight level 90 and squawk 6631, good evening, Jamie.
Good afternoon, Ian. This is Shamrock 604. We're clear to Amsterdam via the Index 1 Alpha departure, runway 28. Stop climb, 190 and squawk today for us going to be 6631.
Shamrock 60 Alpha, read back correct.
KP is unavailable. We'll go ahead and leave.
November 2 Charlie Kilo, turn heading E.
I'll repeat that for 1 Charlie Kilo. You're breaking up.
November 2 Charlie Kilo, turn right heading 320.
Right, 320, 1 Charlie Kilo.
Shamrock 2
He
Mike
keeps saying 2, I don't know why, but I know who he's talking to.
122.8, have a good one.
Come now. 122.8, Shamrock 2 Mike Whiskey. Thanks as always. Bye-bye.
Yeah, get this thing slow down though.
Scandi 25, come to Dublin this time. Turn right on Sierra, then Whiskey 1, hold short runway 34.
Turn right on Shell to Whiskey 1, hold short runway 34, Scandinavian 25.
Kilo on this heading cleared. ILS approach runway 28 left. Report established.
Copy, cleared. ILS approach 28 left. Will report established. 41 Charlie Kilo. Why does he keep saying 2? 241. Oh, maybe he just. I guess. I don't know.
42 Lima Golf. Same to you. Have a good one. Bye bye.
All right, we got
Bye.
approach is set 200 knots.
Channel 2 Papa X-ray. Enter left taxi runway 16 and hold short on runway 28 left.
Enter left. Taxi
It's not catching it, but I can eyeball it there.
Papa X-ray.
Here we go. Catching it. Dublin approach. 241 Charlie Kilo established. Short and sweet.
November 2 Charlie Kilo. Continue approach. You're number 1.
Copy number 1. Continuing approach. 1 Charlie Kilo.
325. When the jet 2 has passed from left to right, cross runway 34, Hotel 1, and then link 4 to stand
A little windy
205.
up here. Alright, we're not going to use the HUD this time. Last few times I've used it. It wasn't very good, so we'll go without it for now.
Stand 205. Scanning 25.
Confirm.
On approach Shark 60 Alpha, request push and start, please.
First of all, Channel 2 Papa X-ray. Are you ready for immediate?
Confirm ready for immediate.
Channel 2 Papa X-ray. Surface wind 310 degrees 10 knots. Runway 28 left to clear for takeoff.
28 left, we're clear for takeoff. Shanix 2 Papa.
Shamrock 60 Alpha. The QNH 1021. Start and push approved.
Okay, 10 knock miles out.
Start push approved. QNH copy. Shark 60 Alpha.
Alright. Final landing checks. Lights are on. APU is on and available. Hydraulics are on. Top looks good. Seatbelt signs are on. Looking good. I remember what my key assignments were. We should be okay. Okay, there's the runway.
Shanix 2 Papa X-ray passing 1,400, climbing 9,000.
Shamrock 2 Papa X-ray. You're identified on departure. Continue climb unrestricted to flight level 230.
Continuing climb unrestricted, flight level 230, Shanix 2 Papa X-ray.
Scanning 25 on stand. Thank you for your service. Good evening.
You're very welcome. Have a good evening.
And we have a crosswind.
November 2 Charlie Kilo. The surface wind 310 degrees 10 knots. Runway 28 left to clear land.
28 left, clear land. 28 Charlie Kilo. 241 Charlie Kilo. Blech. He confuses me because he uses the first number and then the last 2 digits instead of in America where you use just the last 3. I mean, it could be him, could be the way they do it. I don't know.
Richie 1 out of 5. very, very broken.
All right.
No problem. Just checking. Thank you.
My plane. Crosswind's killing it.
500.
Oopsies.
Flight slow 50. Flight 40. 30. 20. 10.
Dublin approach sign again. Check again, both of us back.
Golf Lima Delta. Unfortunately, it's still very broken.
So it's perfect of anything but the pilot.
November 2 Charlie Kilo, welcome to Dublin. Any parking preference?
Going to the west ramp for 241 Charlie Kilo.
November 2 Charlie Kilo, taxi Sierra Whiskey 2 and any stand on the west apron.
Copy that. Sierra Whiskey 2 and any stand on the west apron for 241 Charlie Kilo. Thank you. Alright, lights off. Beacon's already off.
On approach Shamrock 60 Alpha, request taxi.
Shamrock 60 Alpha, taxi Bravo 1, Echo 1, lock 08, runway 28 left.
Bravo 1 Echo 1 on runway 28 left, Shamrock 60 Alpha.
Connex 2 Papa X-ray, unfortunately leaving my airspace. Unicom 122.8, have a good flight, bye bye.
Unicom 122.8. Thank you very much for the lovely service. Have a good one, Chenix 2 Papa X-ray.
You're more than welcome and thanks for flying out, bye bye.
Alrighty then. All right. Pop right here. I looked at a map. I didn't see any general area where you would park business jets. This looks like the closest area, so
Zero Alpha, fully ready for departure.
this is where we're going.
60 Alpha, the source wind 310 degrees 10 knots, runway 28 left to clear for takeoff.
Take off 2 left, push Mach 60 Alpha.
Parking brake set. Let's go ahead and shut down number 2.
Dublin, good evening. Mike Alpha Romeo Delta Alpha. Request radio check, please.
Mike Alpha, Romeo Delta Alpha.
Alright, fuel pump and fuel pressure low on the right hand side. That's good. Okay, go ahead and shut down number.
Northeast corner. Challenger 650 with information Charlie, QNH 1021, and requesting clearance to Cardiff, please.
Mike Delta Alpha, you clear to Cardiff, ID deck 1 Alpha departure, runway 28 left, stop clock, fly level 90, and your squawk 6645.
Clearance to Cardiff, deck 1 Alpha departure. From 28 left, climb maintain flight level 90, and the squawk 6645.
Mike Delta Alpha, read back is correct.
Mike Delta Alpha requesting start.
Mike Delta Alpha, startup approved, call me when ready to taxi.
Start approved and we'll go. Mike Delta Alpha, thanks.
Dublin, good afternoon, Shark 60 Alpha with you, passing 2,500.
Shark 60 Alpha, identified on departure, continue climb unrestricted to flight level 230.
Love to hear it. Unrestricted climb 230 for Shark 60 Alpha, thank you.
It's members only, yeah.
Here we go. Didn't want to open. Alright. Just going to cycle our should have no flight plan. No flight plan. No flight plan. Alright, so that's cycled through. And here we are, sitting in Dublin. Go ahead and get ground services over here for AC power. Go ahead and shut her down. All right, well that goes for that flight, and not sure where we're going next, but that was from Glasgow to Dublin, Ireland. Thanks for joining me, and hope you guys have a good day.